more tips and tricks to help you with your interior design dilemmas. And today we'll be talking about getting a beautiful interior design detailing on a broke budget. So when it comes to making a decision to give your space or any space at all an interior design facelift, people often believe that it's super expensive and definitely have to break the bank. Well, I have my own theory about that, of which I won't talk about that in this video. But today, I'm here to share with you 5 tips that will help you get a beautiful interior design details in your space. My first tip is going to be an area rug. Yes, an area rug. And now you can ask me the question, why an area rug? So now you have a floor, a ground where you step on, where you definitely walked into your room via. So it's usually very comfortable when you get to rest your feet on an area rug before you get into bed, or while you're getting up in the morning and you're getting to the floor. It's just really relaxing and just more comfortable. It's a lush thing. I don't know if you get me, but it's something I would suggest getting an area rug. Now, getting the area rug is one thing, and then getting a perfect size for your bedroom is another thing, based on the size of your bed. Usually I would advise for your bed frame, and if you have a bed bench or let's say a bedside drawer, if you have 2 bedside drawers, you have 1 bedside drawer, I would usually advise for everything to sit on it. But that can be like really expensive to get that size depending on the size of your bed. So the alternative to that is to get a smaller area rug that can fit one side of the bed, or you can even easily get runners that can go on 3 sides of the bed, like the left, the right, and then the foot of the bed. You can get runners. Talking about the size of the area rug that is smaller that you would get, if you have if you're able to get the right measurement of your bed, that will work. And if you walk into any accessory store where they sell these area rugs, you can tell them the size of your bed and they will be able to help you figure out the perfect size for your bed. But if you want to go into more details about that and you think it's going to be too much trouble for you to having to figure that out by yourself, you can just get in touch with a member of my team and then we'll be glad to help. Okay. Tip number 2 has to do with your walls. Yes, your wall treatment. So I don't know if you guys have ever noticed this, because I live in Nigeria, and then it's a very common thing that you could get into any space, a rental space, you're renting an apartment, and they never really make it white. They always do this I'll try and get a picture, a cream color or yellow thing, and I don't know if it's cheaper for them to use that color or they believe it just would match anything. I don't get it. But anyway, wall treatment. I would advise you go white or go home. Just go white. Like, I'm not talking of off-white or dusty white. Electric white, really bright white, because white, gray, beige, black are canvas colors you can work with, and that's usually a very fantastic backdrop for your furniture pieces and accessories that will come into that space. Third tip is your window treatment. Now this section, the window frame is a little bit tricky, because different spaces, different homes, different houses, different apartments, whatever it is, can come with different sizes of windows, and you have to take advantage of that, because you need natural light to come into your space. And then positioning your window treatment, that might be drapes or curtains, or you could go with blinds, day blinds, blackout blinds, wooden blinds, whatever it is. But the tricky part of it is positioning it properly. So the blinds may be a bit straightforward, that's the day and then the day and night blinds, and the blackout blinds may be a bit straightforward. But the drapes, oh Lord, like, that's something I know people repeatedly make that mistake. Now, positioning these blinds it can be very tedious, in the sense that you have to be very detailed on how you place the blind holder, that's the rod rod that's, if it's a rod you're using, where you place it on the wall, on that window frame, above that window frame, where you're going to position it is very, very important. Usually there's this common thing again that happens, I've noticed, is that most apartments or houses in Nigeria have light fittings on that wall. You can have a window frame and then you have a light fitting on just right above that window frame, and that can be very annoying because usually I would like to like place my blinds above the window frame, just maybe between 10 to 18 cm just beneath the ceiling, and then let it drop or brush the ground, and then I have that light fitting there. It's really like, okay, what am I going to do? It can be very tedious, but I still would advise you lift the frame up, that's the blind, the drape holder, we still lift it above that window frame instead of the usual placement of which people usually do. They just put it right on top of the window frame and just make that's fine. Now the goal for this is for you to give people and yourself an illusion of a bigger space, higher walls. It's just something really beautiful and glamorous. If you've seen something like that, put up a picture anyway, avoid having a look at it and then look at your space and see how. My fourth tip, you have to do with your lighting. I mentioned the previous tip, that's window treatment. When I talked about, I just briefly mentioned allowing natural light coming to your space. Now that's one very important. Like, I can't begin to go into that. I believe everyone loves the idea of a lit up room at a point. Although when you want to go to bed, for most people you like it being very dim and nice for you to sleep. But adding light fittings in your room, you could do wall sconces, you could do a bedside lamp, you could do a floor lamp, you could do a chandelier. You could work with just adding something that will add a little bit of more detail into your room or the space. It's usually very important that you add that. And then if it has to do with a commercial space, I will always advise going against warm lights, or your very cool bright lights. That's for commercial spaces, and then you can bring in the warm lights in your bedroom. Your tip has to do with greenery, plants, flowers. If you're not a flower person, a vase or vases, there are so many options to that. There are different textures and materials they used to make it good. You could even go natural as going with clay. I mean, it's beautiful. You could go with a boho tape, such as the raffia styled ones, natural woven ones, and then you can still go natural and bring in, if you're not a greenery, flower, vase person. I mean, at least you could try white stones. I love those ones, like literally. Just like, I have nowhere to keep them at the moment, but I love white stones. Yeah, you could go very natural and try white stones. You could try crystals. Just bring some sort of accessory into your space. Greenery, plants, flowers, vases, natural stones, crystals. They're just usually very beautiful and very complementing in any space. And then my final tip, an additional tip, making it 6, is an addition of a mirror or mirrors. So now, depending on the size of the room, 1, and the purpose of the room, 2, I would really advise you to add a mirror to your space. It's very complimentary and it's something that you will benefit from because it traps in light. It traps the light into your space. Light basically bounces into the mirror and bounces into your space. And then placing that mirror at a strategic point is also very important. I usually like to place the mirror opposite a light source, like a window, or adjacent to that light source, because it's, as I said, it brings the light hits the mirror and then it bounces into the space. So I've given you tips that will help you complement your space. Before we start going into the details of your furniture pieces, of which you might already have them, you might not necessarily be buying new pieces, and bearing in mind that we're trying to revamp your space on a very tight budget. So I hope these tips will be helpful. I would like you to indicate in the comment section if you have any questions. Follow me on my personal page, follow me on the business page, and get in touch with us anytime you have a dilemma with your space. It could be a commercial or residential space. We're always very, very excited to have new clients and keep our existing clients.